Okay. Hmm. So let's talk about the differentiation.
Hmm.
What things you would consider
Hmm.
for differentiating your product
Hmm.
than your competitors, right? So what do you think? Like what? How do you think that you can differentiate? Like, I mean, I'm just telling you in terms of generic,
Hmm.
as I know that as you do not have any
Hmm.
product selected yet,
Hmm.
but just to think of by yourself, what do you think? Like, how can you differentiate? Like, if any, it can be any product. Just think
Hmm.
from the layman perspective.
Okay.
What do you think? How should you basically
Naming,
differentiate?
naming part, sir.
Sorry,
That is differentiation naming part, no, sir.
not naming actually. I'm talking about the product differentiation. So when I say product differentiation, basically what you will be doing on your product.
Hmm.
So let's say you have I mean, you have selected one product.
Hmm.
Let's say specifically a market, right? And it is solving some problem. Your
Hmm.
product is solving some problem, correct?
Yeah. No,
Could
no.
be anything. Like let's just take example. I'll just give an example of
Hmm.
any simple thing.
Hmm.
It could be like mm, okay. I'll say that.
Hmm.
Just take simple example, coffee mug.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
so coffee mug.
Hmm.
What? Why somebody will buy the coffee mug?
Coffee mug.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody looking for coffee mug for looking purpose and uh, looking quality per the quality mug. Someone searching. Somebody.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, somebody. Looking purpose only, sir. Looking quality. Looking great. Looking quality.
Okay. So do you think, I mean, that is the only thing what they will think, or they'll
Uh,
apart from the quality, anything they will think of like oh they and why why does somebody will buy that, right? The first question is why they will buy, right?
yes, sir. Why?
We have to think of why somebody will buy something, right?
Correct.
Let's say the coffee mug. I'm just giving a simple example. Coffee mug.
Mm-hmm.
It can be like it can be this. You are seeing this eco device, right?
Eco
On my
device.
screen. On
Yeah,
my
correct,
screen,
sir.
you are seeing.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, and
eco
then on
device.
the Amazon homepage, I'm there in homepage. Why somebody will buy this eco device,
Uh,
right?
correct, sir. Eco device. Somebody passion for sound and
No.
smart app.
Okay, okay, that's one thing. I mean, somebody passionate about this one. That's one thing. Okay, so let's take simple example. This one.
Okay.
This is what? This is a
Uh, uh,
earphone, right?
earphone, sir.
Yeah. So why somebody will buy this earphone?
Okay.
Or this
Uh,
is audio jack, in fact. Why somebody
uh,
will buy? Basically, why they will
Adi.
buy? They will buy to fulfill their requirement, right?
Yeah, correct, sir.
Exactly. So the
Exactly, sir.
requirement is
Mm,
their requirement is like to have an audio jack, right? Which basically
mm.
what is this actually? Let me just see this. Jack cable 90-degree right angle for iPhone and
iPhone,
iPhone smart
iPad, and
tablets
smart.
and this one. Okay. This is an audio cable which
Mm,
can be connected to iPhone, iPad, iPhone, these things, and for smartphone. And this helps in doing
mm.
something for them, right? This
Yeah,
particular
correct, sir.
product helps in doing
Cor-
something,
Correct, sir.
right? So that is the
Mm,
basic requirement. But at the same time, along with this product, I'll say audio jack.
mm,
Okay, so this if this is the product, audio jack, right?
mm, mm.
Okay, this is the audio jack. These all are audio jack.
Yeah, correct,
There are
sir.
so many audio jack,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
mm,
which one customer will think that they should buy? Like when they come, like when you go by yourself
mm,
buying something and you search in Amazon, right?
mm,
And you see that okay, there are so many lists. Which one do you
mm.
think you'll buy,
Yeah,
right?
the of- I will search in quality, their power and quality, and this one cable
Okay,
length and quality,
Right.
product features, and
Product
yeah,
feature, uh,
and
product features, and right.
their power related things, how much
Mm.
watts is there,
Mhm.
and
So you are
cable.
basically seeing the base specification of the product and the
Mm,
quality,
mm,
right?
correct, sir.
And at the same time, what benefits it will get to you, that is also important thing you will look for. The customer will basically not buy the product
Mm,
just to buy something, right?
mm,
There are
mm,
so many products are there.
mm,
All the products will have the similar feature,
mm,
right?
correct.
But similar feature if they might be having, but at the same time I would see that what kind of benefit it will get to me, right?
Mm, mm,
If this is getting any help to me,
mm,
yes. If it is like getting help,
mm,
then it's fine. That is what I was looking for. Like this is the product which I was looking for. And
mm,
then I'll probably go on details about the feature,
mm,
right? What feature and all those things. I'll compare the what is and all those things. But before that, I should know if this product is going to help my problem
mm,
or not, help solving my problem or not, right?
mm,
So
mm,
that is the first thing which customer will see,
mm,
right? As a
correct, sir.
seller,
Mm,
we have to keep that in mind that customer usually comes to
mm,
buy a product to
mm, mm,
solve their problem. That is the first thing they you have to keep in mind as
mm,
being a seller, right? And the
correct, sir.
secondary thing now, when you
Mm,
have to differentiate it, right?
mm,
So when I say differentiate, what exactly comes in our mind? Differentiation from our competitors, right? When I say audio jack,
mm,
right? These are the list of product are showing up. Now we are competing with this competitor list, isn't
mm,
it?
correct, sir.
Correct?
Mm,
So if you have to compete with this all, now
mm,
you have to answer. I mean, you have to question yourself,
mm,
right? Being like a
yes.
customer,
Mm,
if my product is shown here, right?
mm,
Whether
mm,
they will click, whether
mm,
they will buy, right?
mm, mm,
That is something you have to question yourself, right? Why somebody will come to my list and buy the product,
correct,
right?
sir.
So those things you have to keep in mind. And now, as comes to differentiate ourselves, when you differentiate that, the chances of buying
Mm,
your product increases, right?
mm, correct, sir.
Chances of buying your product increases because you are different
Mm,
than the other people. Because if all are same here,
mm,
right? If I see from
mm,
1 to 20 or whatever the list, all are looking same to me.
mm,
So I can go for anyone. But if let's say if I am looking different
mm,
than all of them in terms of my image, in terms of my
mm,
bullet point, sorry, in terms of my title and
mm,
the review numbers and all those things, if I am looking little different, then probably the customer will say, okay, this
mm,
product is something probably different. Let me see what is this, right?
correct, sir.
So that is a differentiation. So
Mm,
how
mm,
do you do that? So that's what we will discuss.
mm, mm.
Okay. So
Okay.
how we'll do basically, let's go into any of the product.
Mm,
This product, which has
mm,
really high number of,
mm,
uh, this might not be good example. I'm not sure we'll get the idea, but we'll just try to.
mm,
This is e-boot something. This is a product. So
mm,
first thing, what we'll see,
mm,
you have this review things here, right?
review.
Yeah. When you click on this review, you will specifically see three
Mm,
star and two-star reviews.
mm,
Okay.
correct,
What
sir.
you will see, three-star and two-star reviews. You click on this three-star area,
Mm,
that will take to
mm,
this page.
mm,
Okay, customer reviews,
mm,
and we are seeing just three-star here, all
mm,
three-star only. Okay,
mm, mm,
seeing here all
mm,
three-star only,
mm,
and we are seeing
mm,
only the three-star
mm,
reviews. And what you have to do, you have to keep an Excel file,
Okay, sir.
right, for each of your competitor list,
Mm,
and keep an Excel file and note down their points, like what they are not doing good.
mm, mm, mm.
Getting my point? What they have done wrong.
Yes,
Here
correct,
the
sir.
customer tells about that, right? You have to
Mm.
read those. You
Okay,
have to
okay, sir.
read one by one here.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically one and two reviews. Okay?
Okay.
Sorry, not one, two. Three and two reviews. Okay? Two and three reviews, right? Two or
Mm.
two star and three star reviews.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
sir.
So this customer says that this function as expected but are not very rugged and durable.
Mm.
So
Mm.
this is the question here. I mean, this is the pointer for us. Like this is the
Mm.
differentiation what we have to create. In the sense, our
Mm.
product should be
Mm.
rugged and
Mm.
durable,
Mm. Mm. Correct,
isn't
sir.
it?
Correct,
So
sir.
that is
Mm.
one point which you got it from here. That's how you will build
Mm.
up your
Mm.
product. And now you say that I would buy again since they are dirt cheap,
Mm.
and perform the task and conversion just fine.
Mm.
The fact they come in a three pack is nice
Mm.
since they can be broken rather easily. So having spare is a plus. So this is one more point.
Mm.
It should not be broken. Like if you are,
Mm.
I mean, it is going to be your product,
Mm.
right? Then in that case, like you have to or note down this point as well. It
Mm.
should be
Mm.
strong enough also, should not be broken easily. So this is another point. Customer says
Mm.
that there are chances that this product may break, right? So
Yes, sir.
that
Correct.
means they
Mm.
have not taken care of
Mm.
strength of the product, like I mean the quality, specifically
Correct.
quality of the product, right?
Mm.
It should be rugged. Rugged means the strength of the product, right? So this customer gives you idea. So you have to
Mm.
again here also like few more customers review, and that will give some more ideas. They say the bought two packs of these two use with an
Mm.
in-ear stage monitor system. One
Mm.
adapter from each pack did not
Mm.
work. The kind
Mm.
of undercut
Mm.
sense of the value. That kind of undercut sense of the value.
Mm.
Right? Yeah, this one probably you're not giving any clue at what to do. There will
Mm.
be some reviews from which you may not get any idea. That's okay. So you'll have to go on. Right? I bought these to replace a broken adapter in my studio. They work fine, except one was damaged on arrival. So this was one was
Okay.
damaged on arrival. That is the complaint which customer is giving. Right?
Mm.
The first one label I tried defective. The second one is fine. Still, okay. So one is always damaged. They are cheap, and when they
Mm.
work fine. However, they are not steady. So this is one point, right? They
Mm.
are not steady. That means
Mm.
you have to
Mm.
make your product
Mm.
to work consistently, right?
Mm.
I mean, there should not be any kind of like glitch on your adapter. So there should be a proper testing should be done for your
Mm.
product so that it is
Mm.
like I mean, when you deliver the product to the end
Mm.
customer doesn't have that issue,
Mm.
right?
Right, sir.
So this is another thing which you have to make sure that your product doesn't have that issue,
Mm.
right? Giving
Yes.
the consistent performance,
Mm.
right? So like this, you will go on by
Mm.
reading this three star, and same
Mm.
also you'll go on reading two star, right? And what you can do, like I mean, there will be all critical. You can read
Mm.
all critical reviews.
Mm.
Okay, reviews which are critical. Just if you click on this here,
Mm.
okay, on the review, you see all star or five star and all positive and all criticals. Let's read
Okay.
all criticals, and you can read
Mm.
all positive also, because by that you will know also what to add on your product, what to keep on
Mm.
your product, right? Here the
Okay.
customer will
Right, sir.
say that okay, this is something good. So you have to keep that as
Mm.
well also as a point
Mm.
that you
Mm.
should have also that thing on your product, right? If the customer is saying
Okay.
this
Okay.
is something good, then you should think of
Mm.
having that as a
Mm.
feature on your product, right?
Mm.
So you have to read this positive and critical,
Mm.
and at the same time like 2 star and 3 star,
mm,
and understand what customers are talking about and prepare the Excel sheet for
mm,
each of the competitors
mm,
uh, ASIN number or the list, right?
right. Mm,
This work will do when
mm,
you are finalized your market
okay, okay. Okay.
product.
Mm,
This work you will not do till the time
mm,
you have
mm,
decided or selected your product, because if you're doing for all the products, like then it will be a lot of work, right?
right,
Probably
sir.
3 products you can do just to
Mm,
understand if it, I mean, it may help you to decide like which one to go for. Because if something customer gives a lot of complaints, some type of product, then you may
mm,
not think of going for that product, like selecting that market and going for that product. Instead, you will
okay. Mm,
see the other option,
mm,
right? So
right.
that you have to keep in mind.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So this is about one way of like differentiating. You
Mm,
will read about these reviews and all.
mm,
Okay. So this problems, whatever the customer telling about the product, you
mm,
will note down and you will make sure that your product
mm.
is not having those issues and you have taken care of, right?
Okay,
You
okay.
may, it may not be the case that you would be able to take care of all the issues, right? It may not be possible, but at least to a great extent you
Mm,
have
yeah,
taken care of those things, and it's
mm,
all, I mean, it's all fine
mm,
in terms of the
mm,
issues what you identified, right?
right.
And the next thing,
Mm,
how do you differentiate, right?
yeah, correct.
So any product you have, means you said two list, right? Can you tell me one of them?
Um, Fall ceiling. This 1 minute, sir. I'll
All
just open the.
selling.
Yes, sir.
All selling. Is there anything? All selling. What is spelling? Selling.
I, sir, false ceiling stickers, sir.
That's a false selling. False selling stickers. Okay. Uh,
Ceiling stickers.
selling. Selling books. Selling stickers. Selling fans. Selling stickers. There is no stickers
Mm.
coming. Okay. False selling. Let's see
Stick.
going on.
This false ceiling stickers. It will false ceiling design.
Selling
Wall
tiles, lights. Okay. Stickers. Is it?
wall stickers also. It
Yeah.
will come.
False selling stickers is there.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
this
this
one.
one, this type.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if this is the, I mean, this, there is no reviews in fact. So, okay, reviews, if it is not there, that's okay. I've already told you about the reviews. Okay, so just let's just click on this one. Okay. All selling stickers. And these are the stickers which is used. And let's see. This might not be having anything because this is a very
This new store, I think, sir.
new, yeah, new product. All of them are looking the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll take some other example.
Mm.
Mm. Let's say office trash can
Mm.
or chair mat.
Okay.
Chair mat. Office chair mat. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. And this office chair mat. Hmm. Office chair mat
Mm.
here. Take any of this. Okay, this is the example bestseller. Let me take this and see.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay, this will not be a good example to tell you.
Mm.
Yes. Okay, so anyhow, so I'll just give you the idea,
Mm. Okay.
then you get the idea, right? So I told you one way to differentiate is by review. The other way is to differentiate. yourself by saying this frequently bought together product. So what this frequently bought together says,
Yeah.
while customer searching for this one,
Mm.
sometime like, I mean, customers are also buying this chair, or either way, when the customer is searching for
Mm.
this chair,
Mm.
they are buying the
Mm. Mm.
chair mat as well.
Correct. Mm.
Got it?
Yeah, got it, sir.
So like that, like when you have your product, like if it shows here your product
Mm.
and there is a relevant product which shows, and Amazon says you that
Mm.
these two products are frequently bought together, that means the customers are buying these two
Mm.
products together, right?
Yeah. Right, sir.
So then what you can do, you can buy, I
Mm.
mean, you can, your primary product will be your product, this one on the left hand side, and your
Mm.
secondary product will be this one. But in
Mm.
this case, it will not be. This is not, I mean, the good example. That's what I said at the beginning. This is not a good
Okay.
example to show you,
Mm.
because chair cannot be a
Mm.
secondary product. So secondary product would be the product which
Mm.
is a
Mm.
very cheap, cheap in the sense in terms of the cost, it is very less expensive
Mm.
product. You
Okay,
are
sir.
adding that as an add-on to your product,
Mm.
right?
Okay.
So
Okay,
it
sir.
should not dominate your primary product in terms of the pricing, in terms of your product value.
Okay, sir.
Getting my point? Like it is an additional product. You are saying that it is an add-on product, and
Mm. Mm.
and it does something relevant to kind of work as your primary product.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Mm.
getting my point? So
Okay.
maybe I'll see something else. This might not
Mm.
be the good example. Office headset, I'll say.
Office heads.
Okay, see this. This
Mm.
headset, and this is one more thing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Which
correct.
is, which can be a add-on to your main product. This
Okay.
can be, if this is a real cheap product in terms of the pricing, it's not
Ah.
so, it is
Mm-hmm.
not cheap actually.
Mm.
But if it is, let's say, like your primary product cost is around like $4, then in
Mm-hmm.
that case, your main secondary product, add-on
Mm.
product,
Mm.
cost should not be like more than $2 or something, right? So that like your price cost of
Mm.
buying becomes $6,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Correct, sir.
That then you means that's
Mm.
how like you will have bundle. So this
Mm.
basically what you're doing, you're creating a bundle,
Mm-hmm.
and and saying that
Mm.
that kind of bundle also is not provided by some others competitors,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
If, I
Right, sir.
mean, your bundle what you are providing
Mm.
is not available by
Mm.
any other competitors,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you do that, then you are different there on the listing when it is shown up. Your
Mm.
product means your product is different
Mm-hmm.
because your bundle is different, right?
Okay,
So
okay,
that's how
sir.
you are different,
Okay, sir.
correct? And the other thing what you have done, you have taken that
Mm.
review and considered all the problems and all those things, right?
Mm.
So
Right,
that
sir.
is one thing. And now, where else you can see, like when I say this product, like frequently bought together is the one place
Mm.
where custom means where you can, I mean, think of what can be your relevant product, add-on product, which you can add as a bundle,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
That's the one place. And the other place here, customer who bought this item also
Mm.
bought this.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Mm.
correct. So also
Correct,
bought
sir.
this means it's all relevant product what customer has bought.
Mm.
Customer bought that,
Mm.
and they have also bought these all products.
Correct, sir.
You
There
can
are.
see which
Mm.
one is more relevant to your product.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Mm.
take that and maybe bundle it. So if
O-
this is the one which I think like it could be a relevant product, it is a charger, right?
Mhm.
And
Correct.
this could be relevant, then I'll add that as a
mm.
my add-on product. But keep in mind that price-wise, it is not higher than your primary product,
Okay,
right?
okay, sir.
If that is the case, then customer will be confused that which one is means
Mm,
their necessity was to,
mm,
let's say if I want to look for a office headset, but
mm,
you have bundled
mm,
something like which is, let's say, TV along with
mm,
your
mm,
headset.
mm.
Doesn't make any sense because TV, I never wanted to buy TV. Even if you
Correct.
bundle it,
Mm,
why should I buy TV along with this headset?
correct, sir.
Right?
Mm,
So
mm,
that will not make any
mm,
sense. They'll
mm.
be confused and they will not buy. Right?
Okay,
So
okay,
you
sir.
have to keep in mind that your product
Mm,
bundle what you are creating is a
mm,
relevant
mm,
bundle, and your secondary product add-on product is not dominating your primary product. Your primary product is the main product,
mm.
what they are
Okay.
looking to buy. Your secondary
Mm,
products is a product which is a
mm,
add-on and giving some kind of additional help to your primary
mm.
product.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Mm,
yeah, so this is how basically you will try to
mm,
get idea
mm,
and try to,
mm,
I mean, think of like how you can
mm.
differentiate your product, right?
Okay, sir.
Hope you got it. Like, hope it was clear. Any question you have?
No, no, sir. Uh,
No?
this option also is product adding part only, sir. Inventory adding part only. It will come, sir.
Which one?
Uh, bundle option.
Bundling option, what will do? Like, it is inventory adding in the sense what I didn't get you.
No, no. Say, and I checked normally Amazon.
Hmm.
Um, add product option is there, but this bundle option where it will come, sir?
No, no, no. What I said,
Uh,
see, you are doing your product research, right?
yeah, correct, sir.
Okay. When you are
Mm-hmm.
doing your product research, you are doing basically your primary market research at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you are trying to find out which market you want to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Once you select that,
Mm-hmm.
right? Once you select that, you will now find how to
Mm-hmm.
differentiate yourself, right?
Okay, okay, sir.
Isn't it? Get my
Mm-hmm.
point?
Yeah, I'm getting.
Once you select your product, then you will
Mm-hmm.
think of how you will differentiate
Mm-hmm.
your product.
Mm-hmm.
So how will you differentiate? I just told you all these things, right? How will you
Yeah,
differentiate?
yeah,
So
correct, sir.
then, let's say you found your primary product. Now you, with
Mm-hmm.
that, the technique what I told you, with that you found your secondary product.
Mm-hmm.
Now what you will do,
Mm-hmm.
your primary product and your
Mm-hmm.
secondary product,
Yes, sir.
right? You will
Yes.
make those two product
Mm-hmm.
and package it in one box, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and sell it.
Mm-hmm.
And on your listing, you said a list about the listing. Your listing will show both the product. And
Okay,
I
okay,
mean
sir.
both the product on the image.
Okay, okay,
Right?
sir.
It will say that okay, this product, my means your product is this,
Mm-hmm.
but it has this add-on product as well along with my primary product.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
You can say this is a gift or whatever. It's a gift
Mm-hmm.
product or it is an extra product, add-on product, right?
Okay, okay, sir. Mm-hmm.
So on your package box and your Amazon listing, you
Mm-hmm.
say that it is a gift,
Okay, sir.
correct? So
Correct,
that
sir.
is an additional product
Mm-hmm.
as a gift, but
Mm-hmm.
you charge for that. It is not that customer doesn't know that how much you are charging for that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say it is just a $1 product, the add-on
Mm-hmm.
product. You can add $3 for that
Okay,
on
sir.
your selling price. Add
Mm-hmm.
$3. Let's say if your other add-on product is two, I mean primary product is $2, right? And it becomes two plus one $3 for your product buying cost, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And including shipping, let's say you and means pay around like $4.5. Okay, so your buying price becomes 4.5 along with shipping. Now, when you take it to Amazon and try to sell,
mm,
If you would have taken just that your primary product on $2
mm,
price, then you could have
mm,
sold that $8 or something. Now you have taken this
mm,
add-on as well along with your product
mm.
as making a bundle. You
Mm.
can sell the bundle little higher price, right?
Yeah, correct, sir.
That bundle can be sold around
Oh.
like $12, something like that.
Mm,
Whereas like you were selling the other product, you
mm,
would have if you would have taken the just that main product, you would have sold that at $8. But now as you have taken this add-on, then
mm,
probably you can charge little higher, which can be $4 more. But your
okay.
selling price can be $12, right?
Mm-hmm.
But whereas
Right.
like your buying price for that
Mm,
$4 extra was just $1,
mm,
right?
correct, sir.
So that's how like you'll think of and you'll I mean your listing on your listing you'll
Mm,
show up
mm,
both the products and I mean both the things, and
mm,
this product you will say as an add-on or extra, or you
mm,
can say it is a setup this product bundle.
mm,
Okay. Any other question?
mm. Yes.
And okay, I think so once you, let's say if you, I mean, decide on certain number of, I mean, five numbers,
Okay.
I have said to you that you have to select around like 20 to 30 products. Then from there, you will get down to
Mm,
five number of selected products. Once you have those five numbers, what you'll do,
mm,
you will
mm.
create those listing in Amazon.
Okay, sir.
Create, create those listing on Amazon and
Mm,
add those listing and see what Amazon is saying about those listings, those products, right?
okay, sir.
Why you'll be doing this?
Mm,
Because
mm,
Amazon may come up with something and say to you that this product has certain restriction. Or if you are selling under certain gated category, right? You might
mm,
not be straightway, I mean, your listing might not go active if you are
uh, mm.
putting under a gated category.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
Mm, mm,
So that is something like if when you create at the
mm,
beginning,
mm,
then you will know that what
mm,
challenges should be there from the Amazon's
mm.
approval perspective or
Okay,
the
okay.
product restriction perspective, right? So if
Mm,
it is a restricted category or product,
mm,
then you
mm.
have to find out what has to be done for that, right?
Correct.
Whether you should go for that if it is really good product worth
Mm,
taking that path in terms of
mm,
like taking all the approval from Amazon, then
mm,
go for it because you see a lot of potential on that product. Then you
mm,
work hard to
mm.
get all those approvals from Amazon. Whatever
Okay.
things required, they'll
Mm,
come to you and they'll say that this is required, that is required. You keep
mm.
on producing that and get the approval.
Okay, sir. Mm,
Okay. So that
mm,
is something you may have to do
mm,
at the
mm,
beginning, creating
mm,
your listing. Not you may have to, you have to in fact, because like if you do not do, you will not know
mm,
what restriction it may have. Then
mm,
what will happen, like you in the reality when you select your product and you manufacture the product, you
mm,
deliver the product Amazon FC,
mm,
then Amazon comes back and says
mm.
these products are restricted product. Okay.
Okay, okay. Mm,
So then you will not be
mm,
able to sell as long as you get the approval. So you will be
mm,
stuck there with your
correct.
inventory. It's
Mm,
better to do that activity
mm,
prior
mm, mm.
means placing your order with manufacturer. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is one thing.
Mm,
I think I would
mm,
take on some other session about the product category and product restrictions, where you
mm,
what you should understand about the product category and restrictions. I'll
mm,
talk about that.
mm.
Today is it's almost 5 o'clock now.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that I'll talk about, and you know, like
Mm,
what all things you should consider in terms
mm,
of selection of, I mean, for selecting product, what category you should,
mm.
and
Okay.
what can be the restriction, and what kind of categories it can be.
Mm.
What would be your open category and gated category and all those things.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. So keep doing, like, keep working on those on the product research part,
Hmm.
and let me know if you are stuck somewhere or if you want any kind of information or help.
Okay,
Then
sir.
let me know. I'll help you.
Okay, sir. Mm.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So any more question? Anything you want to ask? Then let's
No, sir.
ask here.
I will research and I will come, sir. Any doubts is there? I will.